welcome to this month's Grief Chatter. The next chapter?
Yes.
Wow, golly, that's hard for me to remember at this point. My name is Kim Smith, and this is
Paige, Rahn.
And we're talking about
Grief and special days.
Yeah, one of my favorite topics, to be real honest.
Yes, and as we know, sometimes when we are facing things, our brains don't always work, and we know we've both faced things, and my brain isn't working, so I've had to write some notes down, but they're really good notes. So why are these dates so hard? Whether it's birthday, anniversary, date of their death, even holidays.
Yeah.
It's really that picture of, my gosh, there's that empty chair, or they're not here, and it hits hard. And what do we do with it?
Run away, sit in the corner. Those are some of the things that I've had people tell me over the years that's what they wanted to do.
Yes, and it's sometimes, and I'm learning this for myself too, with the anticipatory grief is often worse than the actual day, because leading up to it of, oh my gosh, how am I going to feel? What am I going to do? And that often comes with like a little bit of irritability.
No one's ever been irritable when they're grieving, have they?
No, God, no. They're all Susie Sunshines and Steven Sunshines. Yeah, they are. The lack of sleep, the waking up, or your brain never stopping of, oh my gosh, this is coming. And it goes back to, what are we going to do? Or how did we, it's all of the myriad of questions. Like, how is this our chapter now? I should remind myself of
I was
going to
say that right there may be the name of a future grief chatter.
Sometimes I have wonderful ideas. It's normally you, but sometimes I pull out good ones. Giving yourself permission to do things different.
Absolutely.
If it's something with a smaller group, if it's, I don't want to do it exactly how we did it. Sometimes we're going to keep it simple today. Everything's going to look different because it is so different. But being okay with that. And that's
there isn't like a playbook that says, so we've got July 4th coming up.
Yes.
There's not a playbook that says each July 4th, our family has to do this at this time, at this location, and these people have to be here. And we get demerits if we do not complete every single part of that checklist. You mean that doesn't really exist?
It doesn't, thankfully, because my life would be a demerit. So if it's even, sometimes we encourage folks, okay, if you want to go to said holiday or family gathering, just have a plan in place. Like, okay, I'm going to go for a short amount of time to say hi, to give well wishes, and then I've done this, just walk right out the back door. Like, everyone saw you, and then I'm going to quietly slip out because that's what I can handle. And also, it's okay to say no without feeling guilty. Say no without guilt. My girl.
We got this recorded for posterity. I can play it back for her.
Yes, because making plans before the actual day arrives.
Please.
I love that. Like, okay, where will I be that day? And my favorite is, who do I feel safest around? Someone who will carry this with me, not add extra pressure of just sit, like just come,
Yeah, so with that, my brain automatically goes to, again, we've got this should group in our mind that, okay, I should be spending this day with whoever it may be. And sometimes that should group is not healthy for you.
Correct.
Just because somebody's biological family does not necessarily mean that they are the best people for you for that particular day. That doesn't mean that you don't get your backbone up and check in with them, because it may very well be a tough day for them as well. But that does not mean that you can't have your safe people.
Yes.
Either for the majority of the day or for the part of the day that you know this is going to be the most challenging.
Yes. if we have a plan, and I've learned this from you, from myself, if you have a plan in place, sometimes that anxiety lessens, like, okay, we can do this, and this is the plan, and we can leave early, and okay, all right. And then find ways to honor them.
Please.
With a favorite meal, and that led me to, there wasn't a specific holiday, birthday, anything, but we recently hosted a crawfish boil. I've talked about her, our precious aunt who has passed. Crawfish was her most favorite. So we had her family fly in, and we hosted, and of course, we have to be extra, so we had matching crawfish bowl shirts, but it was in her honor. Why wouldn't we? Next year we're going to have headpieces too. It was just so looking out like, oh my goodness, she would have loved this. She would have loved this. But it also could just be light a candle and think of them. It doesn't have to be this big hoorah, even though I love a big hoorah. It doesn't have to be that. It could be, making a donation in honor of them. It could be writing a letter, and I do particularly I like to write. So just writing a letter. I've done one recently, and it's for my grandmother who's been gone longer than I had her. And it was just, thanking her for instilling values in me. And I draw on her a lot of what she was as a grandmother and what I'm trying to do as a mom. It's good stuff.
And when you get to the end of the day, if it wasn't all that you had built it up to be, either direction, this didn't hit me quite as hard, or yeah, we had planned and it just didn't work out the way I wanted, I'm still going to guarantee you're probably better off than sitting in the corner with your blankie, because you've accomplished something. You've taken some element of control. You can't take the sting out of grief.
No.
It's not physically possible to do that. But that doesn't mean that you can't release some venom off to the side so that it is more manageable. And the thing is, doing this forever now, it seems, I've just seen people make some really sweet memories on some of those special days that could have just been, all I see is darkness. And yet they turned it around. They went to the museum and stared at their loved one's favorite painting until they got it. Or they took somebody out to eat and they shared times and just enjoyed life. And they made memories. Special days can continue to be special days. They just may be special for a different reason. It may be that you're cherishing them because of what they were, but also what they are today, and the fact that you are granted another day, and what they may become in the future.
And also going into this knowing there's going to be a gumbo pot of emotions. The sadness, but also the joy.
Absolutely.
Shedding the tears if need be, but also smiling, thinking, oh my gosh. At our crawfish bowl, I just kind of looked like, oh my gosh, she would love this. She would be so happy that she brought all of these people together. And then don't compare yourself to others. I should be farther along. This person looks like their grief is finished, which is laughable. I shouldn't still be in this place.
If we had a mirror, Paige would be flipping it on herself at the moment. Can you see it? But she's not the only one.
No, and I'm going to probably watch this episode 50 times over, and I don't normally watch them all because my voice is annoying. Well, right now it sounds even worse, but it's fine. We need to change the I should be to I need to be. I need to give myself grace.
Absolutely.
I need to be kind to myself, and I need to know I'm exactly where I should be in this.
Mm-hmm. Because there's nobody with the should book.
That's right.
And the only should that you have to do is I should take care of myself.
Yes.
Not I should be, I should not be crying as much. I should be able to talk about him or her without losing it. Whatever it may
Yes.
be. The number of things I've heard people say over the years, but there is no should book.
That's right.
Like, just be and meet yourself in that place and realize I'm going to be one tiny, even if it's a tiny step, but one tiny step further tomorrow. That doesn't mean it's always going to look like it to the outside, but I'm going to know that I've still put one foot in front of the other.
And that's huge. And grief has no deadline. The pain shifts. We find our way. But it's one step, like you said, one step at a time.
There we go. So what are you going to do with special days? Please don't send us a picture of you sitting in the corner. Please, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please make a plan. Do something that you know would cause your loved one to smile. It can make a world of difference, not only in your life, but the lives of those that care about you.
Yeah.
So we'll see you next month.
Be kind to you.